Let's take a look at how we can set up payment services in Xero so that when you send an invoice out to a customer or to a client, they're able to simply click a button that says Pay Now and then pay you through these payment services, which is going to expedite your cash collection time and get cash in your pocket sooner, hopefully, rather than later. So how do we do that? Let's go ahead and go to the Business tab at the top of the screen and then down to Online Payments. So the first page that you're going to land on is going to be the Manage Payment Methods tab. And on this tab, it'll display any payment services that you already have connected to this Xero account. If you haven't set up your services yet, this will be blank. So what you want to do is just head over to the Manage Connected Services. In this case, this will allow us to manage the connection that we already have with PayPal. So again, this only applies if you've already connected to that PayPal service. And here you can go ahead and edit the service details. You can remove this connection, reconnect. Sometimes that helps if there are any issues between the services. We can also manage the themes. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what this means. So what this allows us to do is to apply PayPal as a payment service that's available for that customer to pay through if we choose one of these branding themes. So these are the invoice themes that you're able to set up, and you're able to control. Let's say that if you send a special projects invoice to a customer, because we don't have PayPal listed here, we have it listed as none. This means that any customer who receives a special projects invoice will not be able to pay through PayPal. And so you can kind of start to funnel these clients or these customers through to specific payment methods. So maybe special projects is something that you want all the clients to funnel through ACH only because the cap and the fees are going to be much less than if you were to go through something like PayPal or Stripe credit cards and things like that. So this is how you control which payment methods are available with the branding themes that you select. So if we wanted to remove PayPal as an option for payment for the standard branding theme, we just simply select none. And then if you wanted to add other payment themes as well, or other payment services, you want to make sure to do so through Add a New Payment Service. And so let's head over here real quickly. And Xero has partnered with a number of different partners in order to make this process easier for you to offer you different payment options. We've got a few different options. We've got cards and digital wallets, which is powered by Stripe. So they're going to be the payment processor. Xero doesn't itself process any payments through its solution. So it does partner with Stripe for cards and digital wallets. So it accepts credit and debit cards, digital wallets like Apple Pay and Google Pay. And then if you wanted to go the direct debit route, so ACH, Go Cardless is going to be Xero's partner of choice. And then of course you have PayPal. So these aren't the only 3 payment solutions that you're restricted to. If you have another solution that you're already using, you want to connect to Xero's invoicing, you can do so by clicking Add Another Online Payment Option. So let's go ahead and click that. And we have Stripe ACH credit transfers, and then we also have a custom payment URL. So again, if you're using another processor, what you can do here is click Custom Payment URL. You can name the account, so give it something that is memorable for you. In this case, I'm going to name it Other Payment Processor. And this is where you'll drop in the custom URL into Xero. So what this does is when the customer goes to the invoice, they see the Pay Now button, they click Pay Now, they are going to be redirected to the link that you drop here, and that's going to take them to your payment processor's website to submit their payment information and pay that invoice. And then you have control over what that button is going to say. So you could say pay with other payment processor. Of course, you want to make this shorter and a little bit more concise so the client understands what they're getting into when they click the button. And so that's it. Now that we've added our payment services, if we ever wanted to manage those payment options, you can see now that we've got that other payment processor in here. We'll talk a little bit more about invoice settings and how to set up those branding themes in another video. Before we go look at an example invoice, let's make sure that we manage our connected services. We've set up this other payment processor here. You can see that there are no branding themes where this payment option is applied. So let's go ahead and click Manage Themes and make sure that we've got this other payment processor that we've just set up added to an invoice theme. So we've got PayPal on this side for the standard. So if you send out a standard invoice, they can select PayPal as an option to pay. And if you wanted to opt for a credit card option, this is where we can select that other payment processor that we've just set up. And let's do that for, let's say, both of these invoicing themed options. Let's save. Let's actually head over to the invoices page and preview an invoice to see what this looks like. So let's look at an awaiting payment and click into this latest invoice for 24 locks. And you'll notice here that under online payments, we have the ability to pay with both the other payment processor and also PayPal. So let's preview this. Okay, so as you can see, now that we've clicked into the online invoice and clicked Pay Now, we'll have the other payment processor button that we've customized appear here. And then it's letting us know that we are going to be redirected to this other processor to complete the payment. Alternatively, we also have PayPal as an option, so that's going to show up here as well. So that is how you set up and manage payment processors in Xero.